Welcome to another arc review. We got Hunter x Hunter arc 2, the Zodiac family. So prepare for that one, and I will warn you, in these arc reviews I'm doing, they will contain major spoilers. So if these are not the sort of videos if you have not already seen the episodes, but if you have seen the episodes, just feel free and enjoy. And I will see you in just a second. Okay, so the second arc, which is the Zodiac family. In the 2011 series, this isn't the official term for it. For some reason, they just added that on to the Hunter exam. But that isn't the Hunter exam. It's definitely a whole new arc on its own. The Zodiac family arc is pretty good. We get to know a little bit about Queer's backstory. That it's how it grown up and that we see his whole family, well, most of them. And yeah, so basically, after Gon, Kurapika and Leorio left the Hunter exam, they set out to the Zodiac mansion. I forgot what the name of the mansion is, but when they got there, they got a tour guide to take them to the entrance. And before I get any further, I forgot to mention about episode length and chapters it covers. So yeah, Arc 2, the Zodiac family. That one for episode 22 to 26, and that covers chapters 39 to 44. So now we've got that out of the way, back onto the story. So pretty much when they got to the entrance, nobody allowed past the huge gates because the Zodiac family owns the complete whole mountain. It's a volcano, and their house is in the middle of it. So they're two dodgy looking people who were in that tour guide but want to face the assassins. We got a caretaker that is looking after the grounds. So he got forced to hand over the key. So they went through the small entrance, which pretty much I think is the only entrance. And as soon as they got in there, they were basically killed straight away by a huge wolf-looking dog called Mienke. I think it pronounced Mienke. And the caretaker only have a certain key for trespassers, which they thought is the only way to get in the mansion. And of course, whoever goes through that entrance get killed. That kind of spooked the tour guides, so they sort of went in a hurry. And when they demanded that Gon, Kurapika and Leorio hurry up back on the bus so they can get moving, Gon just pretty much says that they want to stay, which got the caretaker sort of interested. So Gon explained his situation to the caretaker, and the caretaker were shocked that, I forgot what the name of the caretaker is, but he was shocked that Kreia, I mean, I know I'm saying it right, but I have a hard time saying the name. But it was shocked that he actually got friends, because assassins not even allowed to have friends. So the caretaker explains about the entrance about Mienke, and even phoned ahead to the mansion, and the butler, I forgot what the butler name is, but the butler answered, and basically the butler don't want to know, he don't want to be disturbed pretty much, and he do not want Gon and his friends to enter the gate to see Killua. So the caretaker also mentioned that the gate also has another name. It's called the testing gate, which you have to show your strength to open it. If you open it, then you are worthy of seeing the Zoldyck family. But of course, if you don't open it, you are not worthy. So, I mean, at that point, Gon still has a broken arm, but the caretaker showed them how to open it. So, Kurapika and Leorio were doing their best in Gon's absence, but in secret, Gon actually been training their own strength. His arm actually became healed, and Gon helped Kurapika and Leorio open the gate and managed to get inside. They met up with me and Kay as well. Everyone, even Gon, were frightened, but they kept on going forward, and they got to a stone sort of platform where this girl was standing in the road of them, and this girl has a soft spot for Killua. She wanted to become Killua friends, but she afraid to be in case she get assassinated, pretty much. But she were left in charge of guarding the post and not yet any intruders in. So she was single-handedly forcing Gon to go back, and Gon didn't want help of Kurapika and Leorio. He wanted to do this himself to pretty much make himself worthy of Killua, that they are best friends. And that woman called Canary, and she has a soft spot for Killua, as I said, and Gon knew that from the look in her eyes. And when Canary tried to open up her things about Killua, she pretty much got shot in the head, but only by a tranquilizer. She's completely fine, which I'm glad about, because she's actually a really nice character, especially in the final arc of Hunter x Hunter. We see more of her then, and who shot her in the head were Killua's mother, and next to her is Killua, I think, little sister. So Killua is at the moment in confinement for trying to kill his mother and his brother before they left. But he was in confinement of Killua's own choice, and his older brother kept on whipping him. Killua just down to like boxes and that, completely whipping his body in a complete state. But Killua, if he wanted to, can get free. He was chained up and that. But he chose to go there to make himself feel better. But when he found out his friends came to come to his aid, he were a bit happy. And as soon he got fed up with his brother slapping him around, he decided to let himself free. But in the meantime of that, his grandpa showed up and said to Killua that his dad wanted to see him. So he went to see his dad because have a heart talk very often, but Kira completely let out his feelings towards his dad from about Gon, and showed him pretty much what he really wanted in life. He did not want to be an assassin, and his dad got all got all happy about Kira's decision, and told Kira if that's what you want to do, then just go and live your life to what you want it to be. In secret, he did have a motive about letting Kira go. He thinks Kira will return back to him, and that's that. But I mean, I've seen the rest of the seasons, and he only came back just one time. I believe it one time, and I had to find the arc to rescue a certain someone. But I'll get through that when I review that arc, which probably be another month, a few months or so. So I'm watching them pretty slowly now. I mean, I just watched them. So I'm doing it kind of slow. I watch other animes at the same time. Well, in pretty much. So after Killua left, he went to the butler's quarters where Gon is being taken by Canary, and there the butler, who pretty much lied to Killua and lied to Gon at the same time, and he tested Gon as a money trick, and if Gon failed, he would kill Canary for disobedience and leading the strangers to the butler quarters. So Gon managed to successfully do the trick. Killua was wondering what taking Gon so long, so he went in the living room to see the butler, and there Gon is, and that pretty much how, well, if they got reunited. It was kind of funny actually, because it did make me laugh when Killua went to Kurapika and forcibly tried to remember his name and completely butchered Lilorio's name and not even bothered trying to remember his. It was actually funny, but they all left together. Then Kurapika mentioned about this auction where he thinks the Phantom Troop, where he want to have a revenge, will be there September. I forgot what date it is, September something. Maybe the September 9th or something like that, or 8th. I'm not too sure. But they all split up. I mean, Gon and Killua went one direction, and Leorio went the other, and Kurapika went the other. And they will all meet up back in September, which is in a few months, I think, from then. And Killua and Gon are broke. They do not have any money. So Killua mentioned about this cool place where they can get them training in, and also prepare to fight at the same, get them training and get a lot of money at the same time. So Gon went with him, and that basically the end of this arc. It's really good arc, one of my favourites. With the old Killua. I mean, Killua is my favourite character. I mean, I absolutely love Killua. I've got like scrolls and everything in my screensaver, my phone saver, everything. Pikachu! So, I am absolutely in love with his character. I'm not too bothered about seeing the 90s show. I mean, the art don't look that good to me, and I listen to the English voices. If I do get around to watching it eventually, it will have to be in Japanese language. Usually with me, if there's an English option, I usually watch that. But in this case, I think if I ever watch the 90s version of Hunter x Hunter, it will have to be in Japanese. And plus the OVA is only in Japanese anyway, so it kind of makes sense. But I am eager to find out how the 90s version ended, since they only, I believe, ended it at Creed Iron, which is lead up to the Chimera Ants. So I'm interested in how they finished that, if it is completed or they just completely stopped it. But anyway, this is the end of this arc video. So stay tuned next time for another video. Thanks for watching. See you later.